45 days to Porto. So we have 45 days left before my nephew's wedding. If you've not been following along, my nephew, who is 42, 42, yeah, 42 years old, is getting married. And it's his first wedding, it's his first marriage, and I guess he just had to find the right person. So they are getting married, and the wedding is in Portugal. So we started 50 days out from the wedding, and today is day 45. There are 45 days left. I am trying to get ready for a wedding in Portugal, and you know, we're trying to do all the things here. We're trying to figure out what to wear. We're trying to figure out where to go. We're trying to figure out where to stay. We're trying to figure out all the directions for the wedding. We're trying to make sure that we don't embarrass his new bride. So we're spending 50 days getting ready for this wedding. And so today, and today, I was, actually, I was going to film a bunch in advance to prevent exactly this kind of scenario where I am so double booked all day that I'm having a hard time getting a video out. And I didn't get it done. So this was going to be nice and fairly short, I hope, because I have another meeting here in about 15 minutes or so that I have to go to. But let's see if we can do this. All right. So today, what I did is I thought, I don't want to make any goofs here. I don't want to mess anything up. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to check on the dress code because I've been trying out some things. So a couple of days ago, I had, I don't know, I'm going to call it a fashion show. I think that is, if we're, that's giving me a lot of credit. I don't know if we call it that, but I was trying on a few things to wear to Portugal. And so I thought, maybe I should ask about that. So I did. So I've been checking with our friends on AI. This one was Cope. I call him Cope, Copilot. And I said, hey, what are 5 fashion mistakes for men at a wedding in Portugal? And so this is what they told me. Number 1, wearing sneakers or casual shoes. And I wear sneakers and casual shoes 100% of the time. And I'm thinking, do I have to buy new shoes? Maybe I do. I don't know. But that was like the number 1 fashion faux pas for a wedding in Portugal. So I don't know. I have to think about that one. Number 2, skipping a tie or a bow tie. He said in Portugal, weddings are generally pretty formal, and that if you are not wearing a tie or a bow tie, you are likely underdressed. All right. Number 3, wearing shorts or casual pants. Well, I hadn't even considered wearing shorts. I've never been to a wedding where people wore shorts. Maybe that's more common than I realized, but that never even crossed my mind. But it's like casual pants. What all falls in the category of casual pants? And I'm like, no jeans, I guess, which I wouldn't have thought about wearing jeans to a wedding either. But I guess maybe cargo pants. I don't know what else. I mean, how casual are casual pants? I'm not sure. By the way, if you know the answers to any of these questions, maybe you can help me out. Kind of let me know. Number 4, overly flashy colors. All right, I wasn't really sure about that. I don't know that I was gonna plan on wearing overly flashy colors. But when it talked about that, there was sort of a loophole. And so I'm going to come back to that in a second and ask your opinion on that. But it's like, unless it is a beach wedding, don't wear like bold tropical prints and all of those kinds of things. They said, unless you're doing something like that, do not do that. So I'm like, okay, take that under advisement. And number 4, ignoring the church dress code. No short sleeves, no casual attire. And so again, we kind of have a little, maybe we have a little loophole here. So I got to thinking about it and I thought, so first of all, my understanding is that Portugal is overwhelmingly Catholic. Not 100% sure of that, but that is my understanding. And so typically, most weddings are in the church. They're in the Catholic Church. And so in the churches, they have dress codes. They want, to be formal in the churches. And so they're like, hey, if you come to a wedding there, you need to abide by the dress code. No short sleeves, nothing super casual. You need to do that. It's, it's considered being respectful, which totally understand that. But then I thought, is the wedding in a church? I'm not sure. So I went back and I got out the invitation. And the invitation said that the wedding is at Indulgent in Porto. And I wasn't really sure what Indulgent was. And so I looked it up. I got on and I looked it up. And I also looked up the cocktail party for the night before. The cocktail party the night before is at a place called Mirajazz. Mirajazz. So this is Mirajazz in Porto. That's the cocktail party the night before. And the wedding is at Indulgent in Porto. So I got online and I checked it out. Well, it's not a church. It is it's a venue. I don't know that it's just for weddings, but obviously they do a lot of weddings there. I think it may be used for other purposes as well, but they do a lot of weddings there. And I was looking at it, and there is a building, a multi-story building, and it apparently overlooks the sea. And there's like a big patio out on, and these beautiful vistas of the sea. And so I'm thinking that this is going to be an outdoor wedding on like a patio overlooking the ocean. So it's not in the sand, because I've been actually to a wedding or two that were on a beach, and you couldn't wear regular shoes. You just couldn't walk in it. You couldn't do it. And, but this doesn't appear that it's going to be on the sand. I think it's going to be on a patio. And so now it's like, well, okay, now I need another opinion. So what do you think? Do these things all still apply? I'm thinking if we're having and also, what did they say? They said that the attire for the wedding is formal, festive, which I don't know exactly what that means, but so tell me what you think that means. So kind of looking at that and then looking at these, I'm like, I don't know. I think some of these apply, but maybe not all. So kind of going through them again. Wearing sneakers or casual shoes. It's like maybe sneakers don't work, but like as long as we're not talking about, ratty shoes, something more casual might be exactly what you want out on a patio. And the other thing is that I'm guessing if it's there on the beach, they might walk out on the beach. They might go out and take some pictures on the beach. Or maybe I'm just trying to come up with excuses to wear sneakers or something like that. I don't know. So I have to think about that one. Skipping tie or bow tie. All right, I totally get that one. I think, yeah, we need to wear a tie. We need to wear a tie. We should just plan on that. wearing shorts or casual pants. I still kind of believe that's true too. I wouldn't wear shorts anyway, but there's no way that you can tell me that shorts are formal. And casual pants, I think, again, I'm not exactly sure where you draw the line on that. Certainly not jeans, certainly nothing like that, but something to think about. Overly flashy colors, except for a beach wedding. And so it's like, oh, wait a minute now. Okay, so maybe I am supposed to wear kind of a tropical shirt or something here. Although I don't know that that would really go well with a tie anyway, but I don't know. More to think about there. And then the final thing, ignoring the church dress code. Well, once again, we're going to be outside, I think. I'm pretty sure we're going to be outside. And so I don't think we have to worry about a church dress code. Short sleeves, casual attire, I mean, that's sort of a weather kind of thing, but I still think that maybe short sleeves would be considered casual. I think that you have to at least have on long sleeves. In fact, so what do you think this all means? So I think what I'm thinking is definitely a shirt, long sleeve shirt, and a jacket of some kind, uh, probably a tie. I think but we're going to be outside, so maybe a little bit of this. There's a little playroom for that. So anyway, that's what I got for you today. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with me? Do I got this all wrong? Am I just making stuff up? I don't know. Let me know what you think, and help me make sure I don't offend my nephew and new niece-in-law. And that's it, my friends. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.